ECW ended 1997 with a bang when New Jack discharged a gun at Pitbull 2. And then by the end of the night, the Gangstanators, New Jack and John Kronus, held up the entire WWE invasion with shotguns. How will we top this? Well, we're just getting started, and heading into 1998, it's just gonna keep getting better, because now Bam Bam Bigelow and Shane Douglas, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, are back. And tonight we're going to see Brackus challenge Taz for the World Television title. And then we will see Furnace and LaFon take on the Gangstanators for the tag team titles. So a lot is at stake tonight, and we don't know what's going to happen. And on top of it all, we're in an expanded arena, the expanded ECW arena, now able to fill to 5,000 screaming ruckus extreme fans. In the first dark match, its average Paul Diamond defeated Danny Morrison in almost 6 minutes after Chastity interfered. The match gets a D-, no improvements. In the second dark match, another average match, the Dudley Boys defeated the Dynamics in 10 minutes, roughly, when Bubba Ray Dudley defeated Tommy Rogers by pinfall with the Bubba Bomb, following interference from Big Dick Dudley. He is a big dick, isn't he, huh? During the match, we also had Studley Dudley, Joel Gertner, distracting Jerry Lynn, and Sign Guy Dudley distracting Tommy Rogers. So they had no chance here. Match gets a C-. Studley Dudley doing great work. Devon improving in performance skills. And when it's capital P, that's basic psychology, selling consistency, and I forgot the last one because I'm a dumbass. But I'll remember it at some point during the night. I'm just a little stunned, as usual. Anyway, to start the main show, we have 3,438 fans in the ECW Arena expansion tonight. This is a record-breaking crowd. So we're starting off really great. To open the show, Bam Bam Bigelow comes down to the ring. Thunderous applause from the fans. Says, Shane Douglas, you may have won at November to Remember, but this is far from over. I'd say there was no real winner. You just happened to get awarded that belt. Well, guess what? I'm coming to get it back. Triple Threat comes out. Shane Douglas has the mic. He has Francine with him, Chris Candido, Lance Storm. His elbow's still bandaged because it got shattered. And November to Remember. Says, Bam Bam was rupturing your spleen not enough to get you off my back. You're a big fat slob, and I just used you for that strength. Lance Storm here, he's a fucking wrestler. I guess you wouldn't know what that is. Since I'm still recovering, how about I give Triple Threat's great prospect to give you a wrestling lesson. Bigelow agrees, and the match is set for tonight's main event. Shane Douglas looking excellent, Lance Storm underwhelming. Bam Bam Bigelow learning charisma and performance with a lowercase p. This is all the gimmick ratings and face heel ratings. Just essentially how they play parts. This segment got a D. In our opening match, Taz defends ECW World Television title against Brackus, who has performed poorly every single time now. This is essentially his last chance, and as you can already see, he finally put on a serviceable performance. Granted, he got carried to it by the top guy in the company, Taz, but it's a start. The Rowdy fans still hate him, but I guess I'll give him another couple of weeks to shape up or shut the fuck out. Performance of Taz stood out as being good, and look here. See, there is hope, people. Brakkus is improving in performance. Maybe he gained a little psychology there. We can hope. The match gets a C-, which is fantastic for Brakkus, proving that Taz really is just badass. This match for the ECW World Tag Team titles was a complete clusterfuck. Essentially, Doug Furnas and Phil LaFon, the challengers, they came to the ring first. Natural Born Killers played. John Kronus came to the ring first. He was, running forward, getting into the ring, while New Jack brought his card of fun with him behind. However, unfortunately, the Droz came out. What the fuck is he thinking? He stole the card of fun and ran away from New Jack. He grabbed that card. He's full on out. New Jack's chasing after him, which is bad news for Kronus, because Brakkus also stopped New Jack from getting anywhere by attacking him, and eventually Stevie Richards hit the Stevie kick on Kronus, put him down for the 3 count. We have new ECW World Tag Team Champions, and they're in the hands of 2 of the WWF Invaders. Oh boy. Now, the flow was hurt because New Jack wasn't really involved very much. That's just a booking thing. Furnas is improving in performance. Phil LaFon is improving in Rumble. Excellent. Got a D. But how's ECW going to answer this? And now, holy shit. We go to backstage. The ECW fan cam's there. Sabu attacks the Sandman, starts throwing him back and forth into the walls. Because Sandman, he's damn near impervious to pain, And Sandman's trying to yell at him the whole time. He's like, Sabu has thrown him into about 5 walls now. He rolls him into one head first. And he's like, woman, because he forgets woman's not even here. And then he throws him into another wall. And he's like, blah, blah. And it looks like he's fucking starting to lose it. And he then calls out, he's like, Peaches, like, Laurie. He's calling for any of his former girlfriends, valets, wives, whatever. He's calling out for help. And he's not getting it. So then Sabu DDTs him. Sandman forgets to sell it. He pops up, he's like, and that shook all the marbles back into place in their chaotic position they're supposed to be in. And he just leaps up, he sends Sabu flying with a European uppercut, sends him right into the wall. Boom! Sabu gets up, he points upward. Sandman just backs off, he lights a cigarette. Just, takes it off that bad boy. Sabu points up again. Suddenly, RVD flies in, kicks Sandman in the head. He goes stumbling down. They're beating the shit out of him. And then Tommy Dreamer arrives with a pair of Singapore canes in order to make the save. Lots of fucking Singapore cane shots. He hands one off to the Sandman. They're starting to make a comeback. They all face off. Then the Droz and Stevie Richards arrive to help the other Invaders. Now it's 4-on-2. Not looking good. In comes Jerry Lynn and Tommy Rogers, the Dynamics. And they show up to make the save. And all hell breaks loose. There's a riot between the 8 men. Their fight goes into the halls, destroys the concession stand, destroys the merchandise stand. And holy shit, it spills out into the streets. Everybody's bleeding everywhere, Sandman hits a pile driver on Sabu in the street. RVD hits a 5-star frog splash on Dreamer from on top of a car, on the Dreamer on the concrete. Stevie's, doing the Stevie kick, trying to not get hurt. Droz takes a sit-out powerbomb from Jerry Lynn on the concrete sidewalk. I don't know, guys. He might be hurt. Or maybe he's not. Looks like he's okay, folks. Give him a big hand. Yeah. And then SWAT shows up. The SWAT shows up and arrests all 8 of them. They're all off going to the Slammer. Sandman enjoyed his freedom. RVD struggled because he couldn't get a word out edgewise. Alfonso was helping by blowing his whistle. Nobody fucking wanted that, but he's gonna do it anyway, you know? Dreamer did not do well without his script. Oops. Whatever. Lots of improvements across the board. This segment, the big one, gets a C. Next, Al Snow takes on Mikey Whipwreck. Good action, average heat. Al Snow wins by pinfall with the snowplow after just incredible interferes costs him the match by pushing him off of the top rope and crotching him, then grabbing him by the head and giving him his own move, the whippersnapper, on him outside onto the guardrail. Somebody could have gotten killed. Hopefully nobody did. Al Snow dragged Mikey back to the ring, gave him the snowplow and won. D+, pretty solid match. Mikey Whipwreck is improving in Rumble. In our main event, About that had a good crowd, decent in-ring action. Bam Bam Bigelow defeated Lance Storm in 16 minutes and 18 seconds by pinfall with a powerbomb. This despite Shane Douglas, who was also on commentary and watching this match from the Eagle's Nest here in the new ECW arena expansion. He jumped down, he ran in, he attacked Bigelow, it didn't make a bit of difference. Chris Candido also distracted Bigelow, it still didn't make a bit of difference. Bam Bam still kicked Lance Storm's ass. Which, don't know if Shane Douglas is going to be very happy about that. Francine's screaming, she certainly doesn't like it. No improvements, and our main event gets a D+. And now, after the match, a fight breaks out between Bam Bam Bigelow and Shane Douglas. Chris Candido is yelling at Lance Storm about losing this match while Francine follows Bigelow and Douglas backstage. They're beating the hell out of each other. They're just pounding each other to Kingdom Come. Suddenly, Bam Bam throws Douglas right through the wall. Oh my God! This is just, the wall explodes, but we're out of time. Oh shit, man. The show gets a C-. And as for my schedule, if anybody's wondering about the erratic postings this week, well, I'm going to try to get a show out every Saturday, that's true, and then any other time I feel like it. I can't be confined to a strict schedule, I just can't be. So, always keep on the lookout, you never know when ECW is going to go up, except I will do my very, very best to post at least every Saturday for Hardcore TV and big events. With that, I'm the Game Dyke, signing off. Have a good one.